This is the story of East Sussex's Wildlife Rescue and Ambulance Service.
In Sussex, like many parts of Britain, wildlife is under threat more than ever before with increased traffic and a loss of habitat. Fortunately, help is at hand with WRAS, the Wildlife Rescue and Ambulance Service. Founded by Trevor Weekes, who started rescuing animals when he was 13, WRAS came about after Trevor turned down a lucrative job in the city to dedicate his life to saving helpless animals. He took out a loan to buy an estate car for his first makeshift ambulance, and now, 18 years later, WRAS has 4 wildlife ambulances and over 60 volunteers who have to deal with nearly 3,000 calls every year.
I've always loved animals. They've been my passion always, and I don't know what I would do if I wasn't helping animals, to be honest. WRAS is my family. That's how I look on the organisation. The volunteers work exceptionally hard here, and I really take my hat off to every single one of them.
WRAS couldn't survive without the donations it receives from members of the public, or without its army of volunteers who put in countless hours service for critically injured wild animals that have no one else to turn to. All year round, day or night, WRAS are on call to rescue, rehabilitate and release wild animals, thanks to the dedication of Trevor and his team.
One of the most dramatic rescues we had last year was a stag with its antlers caught in an electric rope fence.
Hello, Wildlife
It was
Rescue.
clear that this was going to be an urgent call. We jumped in our ambulances and rushed up to the site. You know, that stag knew that it was vulnerable to predators, and you could see that it was so frightened. You have to get them cut free within 30 minutes. But we knew with this deer, that time was probably going to be less than that before it would potentially have a heart attack and die on us. You have to work really, really quickly, and you've got to save that animal's life. Our hearts are pounding away. It's a very, very stressful and frightening situation. We were pleased that it went like clockwork on this occasion. It shot off across the field. It was lovely to see it go, and the fact that we'd also actually witnessed its family in the neighbouring field whilst we were doing the rescue was nice to see that it ran off in their direction so that they were reunited.
Well, please welcome on stage some of the volunteers from the Wildlife Rescue and Ambulance Service and its founder, Mr. Trevor Weekes.
Congratulations. Hi. Kate, would you like to do the honours?
I certainly would.
Thank you very much
Congratulations,
indeed.
all
Thank
of
you.
Trevor, this is a remarkable achievement because you started this charity on your own, didn't you? And you grew from nothing to look what it is now today.
Definitely. I don't know where the time's gone, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just amazing, I think, what the volunteers and our supporters have been able to do.
And you absolutely love it. Could you think of no other existence rather than the one you...
I don't know what I'd be doing. I think I'd be sitting on a street corner if I wasn't doing this.
And are you three volunteers? And do you love it? Do you go in a lot?
Absolutely, yes. It means everything to us. And
Yeah.
we have such a wonderful bunch of volunteers. We really couldn't do it without them.
You don't need any more volunteers, do you?
You're welcome to join us.
Fatal last words, that is. You'll never get rid of me. Kate, how important are they, do you think, local charities like Trevor's?
Well, you can't overstate the importance.
No.
I mean, they're absolutely amazing. I mean, if it wasn't for Trevor and his team, there would be no one else to take care of these animals, and they'd be left to a very grim fate. And I think, unlike all the charities here today, but what you do, you get very little back, really. I know you think you do, but the animals you save fight you, then they run off and you don't see them again, and you do it just for love and because it's the right thing to do, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more, Kate.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Trevor, you're a gentleman, you really are. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please thank first Kate Garraway, thank you, Kate, and of course Mr. Trevor Weekes and his volunteers. Thank you so much. Thank you.